Hi Crafty Pals! Today I'll be teaching you a step-by-step tutorial on how you can create a paper sunflower using my template. Just a disclaimer, this is a machine cut template, but this is all the elements that you are going to be using. So without further ado, let's begin. For the petals, we have 2 strips of small size petals and then 3 strips of bigger size petals. We have 2 of the calyx, 2 leaves, as well as a piece of paper for adhering the floral wire. Then we have the centers. We have 4 dark brown strips, 3 light brown, and then another 3 dark brown for the outer part of the center. We will be needing a floral wire, of course, a long nose plier, an old tool to shape the petals, or a shaping stick or a barbecue stick, hot glue, a piece of tissue paper. Of course, we're going to be needing some floral tape. Let's work first with the center of our paper sunflower. So we have here 3 parts. So this is the inner part, and then the middle part, which is the light brown, and then the outer part. What we're going to do is we're going to fold this. As you can see here, there are slits or cuts. I'm going to fold everything first. Once we're ready, let's start rolling this one up. If you have a craft tweezer like this, it's better, so you can easily roll this piece of paper. You roll it up, then we're just going to glue it right here. You want to make sure that while you're rolling, it's well lined up so that you can achieve a clean looking finish. And then just glue it slowly, securing the end, looking like this. And we're going to repeat it to the rest of the dark brown and light brown strip of paper. And done. Next is the outer portion of the center. Again, wrap it around. Make sure that the bottom part of this strip is also lining with the bottom part of our paper roll. As you can see, it's going to resist, so it's okay to bend it a little bit, like this. Gonna do it to the rest of the 2 strip, but make sure to line this part on the gaps right here to cover it like this. Wrap it around, securing it with hot glue. So we have our paper sunflower center. For the petals, we have 2 small petal strip and 3 large petal strip. What you want to do is score the petals individually to give it more dimension, but you can skip it if you want. You'll just achieve a smoother petal. This one with the scoring and then this one without. Using a mouse pad, I'm just gonna lay my petals right here. I like to use this weeding tool or the end of my reverse tweezer to score the petal like this. You can even just draw outlines using a dark yellow or like light brown pen to give it more character. This is quite a tedious process, but it adds character to your paper flower. So let me just finish scoring the petals and then we're going to shape it next. I'm done scoring the petals. We're going to shape it using a skewer, a chopstick, or an old tool. I have here the small petal. Roll the petal like this and fold it in the center. So to the other side, like that. And then curl it on top a little bit. Folding in the centers diagonally. And then curling the top part of the petal the other way around. And just do it to the rest of the petals. So like this, and then like that. Just roll it out, and then curl the top part of the petal. You can just fold the petals on the stick like this and curl the top part. This is what it's gonna look like. And then do it to all 5 strips of petals. Done shaping each petals, and the purpose of doing it is of course to give our paper sunflower a more organic look. And now we're ready to glue it to our sunflower center. We're going to line this strip. Make sure that the end of the petal is lining on the bend curve of our flower center, like this. Attach the small petal strip first, securing it with hot glue. So this is the first layer of the petals. Look at the direction where the curls are going. And then we're gonna layer the other one, lining it up on the gap. But I'm not lining it on the center, I'm lining it on the edge of the other one. Then wrap it around while securing it with hot glue. So 5 strips should be enough to fill this paper sunflower with enough petals. You see some petals are overlapping and that's okay. So there's some missing parts. We can start gluing right here and right at the gap there. If you feel like the next petal is overlapping, you can fold it like this and then secure it with glue so that it can cover an open gap on our flower. Down to our last strip, and our sunflower is looking full already, but this side needs some filling, so I'm gonna start right here and just continue rolling it. And now we're done with our flower. Prepare the stem. Cut the floral wire to your desired length. I cut one floral wire in half and then creating this loop right here. I'm gonna use the center of where the paper roll started to align the floral wire, and then I'm going to hot glue it right there. I'm just gonna cut a strip of cardstock and then glue it right on top right here to secure the floral wire in position. Now for the calyx, we have two. I'm going to cut the edge up to the center so that we can glue it like this to create some kind of a cone shape. And then using a piece of tissue paper, cut a portion of this to fill up the bottom part of the flower so that the calyx has something to hold on to. So let's glue this piece first, line it to the other petal like this to create a small cone, and then thread it through the center, and then you can start gluing. Just apply a generous amount of hot glue and then line it like that. You want to secure the calyx onto the petal by gluing it to our strip earlier. So just secure it with glue. Just glue everything together like that. It's looking full already. Also to hide the mess of the glue underneath of the flower. Grab the other one, cut another slit up to the center, glue one part and then thread it through, and then we're going to line this onto the other so that it's overlapping like that, and then let's just glue it all again. Next, we're going to thicken the stem. Sunflower stems are quite thick, so using this strip of tissue paper, we wrap it around our floral wire To thicken it up, just use hot glue and then roll it like that. I'm gonna use more. To make it even thicker. Like that. To make it really thick. Okay. Just make sure it's secured with hot glue so it won't slide off. Then next, grab the leaves. I'm using number 18 floral wire for the stem and number 22 for the leaves. So I'm just gonna cut it right here. We're gonna need 2. I'm just gonna use hot glue to secure our floral wire right here. And then cover it with the strip of paper to secure the wire onto our leaf. Or you can use regular glue, but it's gonna take a while to dry up. Add a strip of hot glue again. Layer the wire on top and then secure it with the strip of cardstock to cover the wire up and hold the wire in place. For added texture, you can also score the leaves for details like this. So you can score it for extra details like that. Do it to the other one like that. And to finish it up, we're going to wrap our stem with floral tape and attach our leaves as well. Position your floral tape like that and start rolling it up like this. Then attach one leaf, secure it in place like that. And now rolling it a bit, attach the other one, then secure it again with tape. Don't forget to stretch your floral tape to activate the adhesive and just continue rolling it till the end. Hold it a bit, wrap it around. Use the scissors to cut it clean. And we're done. Just like that, you already made your paper sunflower. I hope you enjoyed and find this tutorial helpful. I'll see you guys on the next one.